survivors, and welcome to First Aid Spray, a Resident Evil podcast by fans for fans. This is episode 105 of the show, and today we're closing out another year of podcasting in traditional fashion. One part quiz, one part Troblem Solver, all parts chaos. This is Trivia Challenge Round 7. My name is Sai. I ate too much spag bowl before this podcast, and now I'm the ghost of Christmas pasta. And joining me on the panel this week, the only member of the panel I bought a Christmas present for this year, and wouldn't you know it, he's also the host of the quiz. What a coincidence. It's Steamforge Games' Sherwin Matthews.
I am now to go buy you something, because I completely forgot about that.
He played over 250 hours of Helldivers 2 this year, presumably to wash the taste of RE6 out of his mouth. It's Fire Button Steve Valance.
For democracy. Hi, everybody.
He's not angry that Leon is an RE9, he's just disappointed. It's Moist Owlet, aka James.
It's okay. It's fine. It's fine, guys. Don't worry about it.
Hoping to get a leg up on tonight's competition. If there's a question in here about it, welcome to Derry, the show he won't shut up about and I've seen literally no one else talk about. It's Kelsey, aka KDP.
You need to get on my level. All right, come on, sort it out.
And what's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would still absolutely hate Resident Evil. It's Mika.
Hello. I'm still sad that I didn't get a Christmas present.
Oh no, I've accidentally unraveled something here. Every episode of First Aid Spray is recorded live on Discord, so join our server now to become part of our fantastic community that includes Resident Evil diehards and newbies. If you'd like, you can support the show via our merchandise store or over at patreon.com/FASprayPod for as little as $1 a month. All of this and all of our social media links can be found at our website, faspraypod.com. Before we start, just a little bit of slightly unique housekeeping. I just wanted to reintroduce to the show Mika, who you all know very well, but she's had some life changes recently, so we felt it best to quickly acknowledge this rather than there being any confusion. So yes, welcome back, Mika.
Thank you. Glad to be here. For real. Big for me.
Okay, let's dive into a rather mixed edition of the Biohazard News.
So our first news story, as little will know, is that, Resident Evil Requiem's third trailer has dropped at the Game Awards, and it's revealed, would you believe it, it's Leon S. Kennedy as a playable character.
I know, the craziest thing just happened. Obviously, we talked about this a little bit over on the YouTube channel. Always nice to plug the news videos that we do. So some of us have talked about this a little bit already. But B, it is worth saying, of course, this leaked ahead of time, as things do now. The surprise, even aside from all the discussion about will they, won't they, was very much muted. But interested to hear what people think of Leon's appearance and how he fits into Resident Evil 9. There has been some more information from the team who have really reiterated the idea that this game is really going to juggle extreme action and extreme horror. They've described it as going from a cold bath to like a hot sauna and back and forth between Grace and Leon. And, to be fair, it does seem that way. Both characters have their own UIs. Presumably one is more recommended first person, recommended third person. And with Leon, we got a little bit of a look at some gameplay that looks very much inspired by Remake 4's kind of action and combat with melee kills and stuff like that. Steve, how are you feeling about Resident Evil Requiem's third trailer and the reveal, quote unquote, of Leon?
I mean, I am, despite all the complaining we've done on previous podcasts about AI fakery and stuff, I am glad that Leon is here, I must say. If there was any character coming back to Raccoon City, at least it's someone who was in Raccoon City. Probably not my first pick. I would probably gone for Claire or Jill, but Leon's cool, he's fine, he's okay. First thing he does is kick a zombie in the face, as I guess he does at this power level. He looks nothing like all those grizzled old AI fakes with the eye patch and stuff, which just makes me so... It just literally looks like, let's take RE4 Remake Leon, dehydrate him a bit. That's it, and that's fine. Give him a bit of bum fluff.
Yeah.
Allegedly 51, still looks like he's 30. It's fine. He's got rubbish one-liners, which is appropriate, but they're also tired dad lines now, which is good. I can get with that. The chainsaw thing was ridiculous, though. I see it as it's a full circular pit of the arc put together.
Yeah.
But, was once hunted by a chainsaw. Now he hunts them with chainsaw. But I kind of... He's going to steal all of Grace's thunder, and I was really excited for a new character. Yes. Genuinely speaking, I'm okay with Leon being there. I'm going to enjoy the game regardless, but I'm kind of gutted because literally he's now going to dominate the conversation about everything. And of course, he looks so cool. He's even got a hatchet. Oh, wow, how Walking Dead are we? Walking Dead comics, I might add. It's fine. I'm happy he's here. I just wish someone else turned up instead.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that. Now it's had time to sort of settle, as opposed to when we recorded that news video in the day afterwards. I've got various different thoughts, but the conversation immediately went to, and I'm still very much on the same page with you in terms of being concerned about how introducing a new character alongside Leon is going to pan out. And there's been allusions from the teams that, this is going to be Leon's toughest challenge yet and all stuff like this. So, I mean, that is quite interesting. But yeah, my concern is, hey, we should be making sure we're moving this series forward. And I think, obviously, elements of legacy and new is probably the way to do that instead of Seven and Village, which was great in its own right. But I think, by going too far removed from everything, kind of put it in a corner. This is probably, in terms of growing things out, was looking to be really positive. I do have slight concerns about Leon. I also have slight concerns about how just now Capcom goes, Resident Evil character is coming back and they're old and grizzled. They've forgotten what colours are, because Chris, who, exclusively used to wear like green, just wearing black in Village. Leon comes back for RE9, just wearing black. I think the design is kind of cool, but it's also just like, he's just he's a moody guy in all black and a new coat. Yet again. Sherwin, any thoughts on Resident Evil Requiem as it stands? Haven't heard from you on this one yet, I don't think.
I mean, obviously, the real question is this actually Leon, or is it the Leon that came off the Starlight?
Right.
I continually ask my question whenever he appears in any of these games. And also, will we hear from his good friend Ark Thompson?
These are the big questions, you see.
No, I mean, look, I'm okay with it. Like, it makes sense that Leon would rock up here. I think canonically, that can make sense to me, and I don't mind that we're kind of sticking with our sort of favorite characters or whatever else in these games. Like, fair enough, we're up to 9 now. Like, it's possibly a bit late in the day to introduce new people at this stage in a dramatic way. I mean, what I do like this is Leon's toughest challenge. Yes, well, absolutely. Capcom are not going to go, this is pretty tough, but it's not as bad as Resident Evil 2. So that's not the worst advertising ever, all right? So I don't think we necessarily have to worry about those two things too much. But look, colour me interested, which is more than I can say for a lot of Resident Evil games that I might have encountered over recent years. So that's a good thing, right?
For sure. And to be fair, it is worth saying that there is obviously, as with every Resident Evil trailer, lots of theories flying around, including people pointing out that Leon has a suspicious wound-looking thing on his neck. So yeah, people are suspecting this is where Gaiden becomes canon, and we get the follow-up on that whole weird cliffhanger. And of course, people speculating that the woman in the chair for this time around isn't necessarily Hunnigan, doesn't necessarily sound like her, and the one view we kind of get from her over the shoulder is she appears to have blonde or lighter coloured hair, so people were theorising about Sherry and so on and so forth. But on the voice actor front, it appears that that's Nick Apostolidis, so that's kind of cool that he gets to come back yet again and play like Leon at a different point of the arc, which is it's going to be cool to see more of that progression of him playing that character. So I'm looking forward to that part, certainly. James, how do you feel about it now that we're a few more days removed from the reveal?
I'm still hype about this game. I'm still going to play it to death. I'm still going to enjoy it. I am very interested in this action / horror switch up that they're doing and how that's going to be. I said it during our video, but and this new information about Leon's neck, which he very clearly has some kind of injury there. It looks like mold to me.
It does look a bit like mold, yeah.
It does look like mold, and we know what happened last time someone got moldy. So, yeah, and I do want to point out, it does, like, obviously there's going to be a lot of fan service with Leon, but we do at least a little bit like the fan service to make a little bit of sense. and I'm not sure what a chainsaw would be doing in Sister Ward.
That's a good point, actually. Where did that come from?
Yeah, like I mean, I don't want to get too deep into it, but if folks want to do it, look into the origins of chainsaws and what they were invented for. It's pretty horrific. But other than that, I have no idea why that thing is there. There's no trees around. It's a building. So
They might be doing woodwork on a tree in the foyer.
he imports his trees in like to do wood sculpture.
While I agree with you, James, I'm going to just say I take it over Revelations 1's Skag Dead Saw and whatever the thing's name is in RE6 with a biological chainsaw heart.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will take power tools made by man rather than flesh.
But to be honest, you give me anything from RE6 and compare it to anything else Resident Evil, and I'm going to take the other thing.
Hey, here's the thing you're not considering, of course, is that Leon's going to pull up in his trademark sponsorship Porsche, which is the thing they announced alongside this trailer, by the way, which we haven't talked about yet. I don't care enough to look at it, but a particular Porsche. And yeah, he's just going to pop the trunk and this chainsaw is going to be in there ready for him because he's like, oh, here we go. Time to...
Oh, just like old times.
Time to Leon these or whatever.
That's
what he says. That's his tagline
over his head.
Yeah. There's the alternate costume we don't have that we need. Mika, how you feeling at the moment about RE9? Again, now that we're a few days out.
I think that they've been chasing that coat dragon for too long. I think they should just let him be shirtless. Get us that 51-year-old dad bod.
Yeah.
And but no, I've had some time to digest since we did the video, like the immediate response after the Game Awards that we recorded, and I think I'm with Steve. Like it's cool to see somebody from the history. I think I would have rather it be someone else, but at least it still feels like Leon.
Yeah.
It's not like when you see Chris in Village and it's like, who is this character and why is he not behaving like the Chris that I know? So yeah, I mean, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt, but I do hope that they don't take away from the new character and her journey and stuff.
For sure.
Yeah.
So the only other bit of news this week is, unfortunately, that the voice actor for Krauser in Resident Evil 4, Jim Ward, has passed away at the age of 66.
Yes, rather sad news, unfortunately, that broke a few days ago as of the recording of this. As Steve said, Jim played Krauser in Resident Evil 4, Darkside Chronicles, and Mercenaries 3D, although I don't know if that was just reused audio in that case, but he played Jack Krauser as we knew him in the 2000s. You might also know Jim from, goodness, many, many other things, quite famously Captain Quark in the Ratchet and Clank series, and he was in many, many animated shows like The Fairly Odd Parents, Ben 10, Wolverine and the X-Men, so on and so forth. His passing was announced by a colleague of his, Stephanie Miller, who'd worked alongside on radio for a long time. Ward unfortunately had to retire a few years ago in 2021 following some complications regarding Alzheimer's and a severe case of COVID. It's quite a surprising and sad piece of news for this week. It's not one that we necessarily need to go into detail with unless anybody has anything they'd like to say. But I just feel like it's nice to do these things, even though it is sad, to pay our respects and give our love to Jim Ward's family and friends, because he gave a lot to us as Resident Evil fans. So give her the little military salute to Jack Krauser.
Yeah, I think that's fair. He was also Granin, very pivotal character in the Metal Gear universe. The man, chances are, if you have a piece of media you have any attachment to between the 90s and the 2010s, you've heard this man somewhere. So it's, respect to him, and obviously rest in peace.
And said in the spirit of Krauser, press F5 for your QTE. I feel like Krauser was one of the better voice actors like in RE4, and I always feel like RE4 was one of the first games where Resident Evil started to feel less wooden. Because as much as RE3 made some steps towards that, and so did RE2, I feel like that's part of an age where they started to put more into what these actual characters are, and Krauser was probably the best of the bunch in that, I think. So,
yeah, I think he really got that it was like a kind of hammy and silly role and a hammy and silly game. Now that you mention that, and you kind of look at the performances for RE4, and I'm not critiquing anyone's performance, but you're right. Like, he's the one that really, he absolutely just like brought it to another level and made Resident Evil 4 the silly action game that it is. You know, so for sure. So with that out of the way, then let's bring the mood back up by doing what we're all here for, which is a quiz. And now, reading the file Memo to New Master from Resident Evil Code Veronica in caricature as Scott Harmon, Greenman.
Sir Alfred, congratulations on your succession as Master of the Ashford family. I hereby present you with an earthenware vase, according to the Ashford family tradition. As you may know, this tradition first began when a butler presented a golden teacup as a commemorative to Veronica. As founder of the Ashford family, her intelligence and beauty are legendary. The second and third masters, Stanley and his son Thomas, were also presented with similar teacups. It was their hope to achieve glory as Veronica did before them. The position as family master then shifted from Sir Thomas to his twin brother, Sir Arthur. It then went to Sir Edward, your grandfather. That was when the Ashford family enjoyed its golden age. It was also Sir Edward's achievement that established the large chemical enterprise Umbrella Inc. However, when Sir Edward passed away and your father Sir Alexander succeeded the position, the glorious Ashford family gradually began to sink. I sincerely hope that the Ashford family regains its glory with your guidance, just as this vase continues to shine eternally. Scott Harmon, Butler, Ashford family.
As is customary, the winner of last year's quiz will write the next one. So congratulations again to Sherwin for having a bit of an underdog victory last year. He went from kind of at the bottom of the pack to right at the top, which unfortunately does mean that you got to write the quiz. But I'm looking forward to it at the very least. I know almost nothing about what's about to happen as usual when I don't write the quiz, so I'm just passing the ball now and hoping it goes well. Sherwin, welcome to Trivia Challenge 7. Please don't hurt me with your questions.
No, it's all good. I mean, like, you're right. Last time round, there was a music round, which is why it is that I was able to win. So this
True,
year,
I remember that.
we can see what we can do. So there's 5 rounds. There's no. I love why I held up my hand. None of you can see me while I do that. But there we are. There's 5 rounds.
I can, Sherwin.
I'll let you guys know. No jumping in. So I'm tired of the mess of everybody screaming at each other or screaming at me when kind of we say when someone doesn't know the answer, you just have to bite your tongue and then be sad if you, Si and Steve, who know all of the answers, obviously, because let's be honest, you always do. We'll go from there. I also haven't weighted this insane amounts towards everybody else other than you either. So if you guys win, it's just glorious because you did it because you haven't got super hard questions or whatever else. So we'll see what we get to. So round 1 is the generally quite specific knowledge round. And I have randomised who's going to go first, and that is going to be James. So there's 2 parts to this. I'll ask you the first question, and all of these, all of this round, I'll ask you a first question, and then there's a follow-up if you get it right. So you can get 2 points per question. So, first one. What item does Leon find on Marvin Branner's desk in the West Office in the A playthrough of the original RE2?
Oh, boy.
A receiver?
No, afraid not. Yeah, someone feel free to do that noise.
Where's that sound thing?
Cool. All right, KDB, your turn. What were the names of the 2 books?
Did we not get to find out what the answer was? Or
I can tell you if you want. It's the
yeah,
heart key.
I don't know. I'm curious.
It's the heart key.
Oh.
That's what
If
I
you
was going
didn't
to
know
say.
that side, then we are all doomed.
Let's go.
Okay. So, KDB, what were the names of the 2 books in the original Resident Evil that had the medallions inside?
The Doom books?
Yes, tremendous.
Come on.
The second part of this question is, what does it say on the front of these books?
Volume 1 and Volume 2, Doom.
It's Eagle of West, Wolf of West. Sorry, Eagle of East, Wolf of West. Cool. Si, what is the name of Raccoon City's mayor?
Michael Warren.
The Resident Evil 2 N64 release added a document written by Michael Warren named City Pamphlet. Where is this document found? I'm glad.
Sorry, can you just repeat that?
Yeah, I totally can. The Resident Evil 2 N64 release added a document written by Michael Warren named City Pamphlet. Where is this document found?
The only EX file that I can immediately pull to my head, there's one in a bus in the city streets. I don't think it's this, but like in terms of locations of EX files, that's the only one I know. So I'm just going to have to go with it's in the bus.
No, that's Dario's diary. It's it's in the library.
That's kind of dull.
I'll give you a fairly obvious one.
Pretty obvious, yeah.
Okay, cool. Steve, you're next. Steve, you're going to smash this one. So, how many weapons can you use with the handgun ammunition in the original RE4?
In the original RE4, okay. Pistol, Blacktail, Punisher, Red 9. Does the Matilda count? 5?
Yep, all good.
Nerd!
Well done, Steve.
Okay. It's all right. See if you get the next one. So, the merchant gives you the Punisher for free after shooting 10 blue medallions. What is the starting ammunition capacity for this weapon?
Ooh, okay.
Everyone always sells it. Everyone always sells it. They don't care about the actual value of it.
See, I actually like the Punisher side by side. Right, okay. Right, I'm going to go with 10.
Steve's in the lead. Smashed it.
Damn.
All right, cool. Mika, in Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, how does UBCS soldier Murphy Seeker die?
Murphy Seeker? In the original.
In the original.
Is he... He's not eaten, is he?
No, afraid not. He gets shot.
Yeah, by
Well,
Nikolai?
a variety of different people, depending on what you do.
Yeah.
Can be Carlos.
Okay.
Dang.
That's right, no worries. We have plenty more questions to go. So, end of the first round. Steve's in the lead, then Si and KDB, then Mika and James. So, round 2, which is Stars in Their Eyes as a round. So, for this one, we're going to start with Steve. You get to pick a member... Exactly, yeah, it's exactly what you're doing. So, there's obviously 12 members of Stars. You get to pick a member of Stars, and you're going to answer 2 questions again. You'll get, if you get the first one, you get the second one. 2 questions on that piece of trivia on that particular members of Stars. So, and if you don't, and actually as a fun thing, because you all should know this, if you can't name a member of Stars that hasn't been picked yet, then you just lose your chance to get a question. So keep track.
Damn.
Steve, who do you want to go
with? My old FAS trivia avatar demands I say Barry Burton.
Okay, cool. I thought you'd go that. Okay, so question. What was really powerful, especially against living things?
Acid rounds.
Cool. In the original Resident Evil, what did Barry say if you tried to leave the dining hall twice? Or dining room, I should say.
I see. This is it now, isn't it? It all goes downhill. There's someone like you getting cold feet, or you're not worried, are you, or something? It's like I can't remember the words.
Lost courage already. It's not like you.
There we go.
Cool. All right, Mika, you're next on my list.
I'm gonna pick a deep cut and say Forrest Span.
Ooh.
Okay. Nice. Okay. What game did Forrest Speyer first appear as a zombie in?
Ooh.
Resident Evil Remake.
No, it was Director's Cut.
Oh, balls.
James, so I just pick Rebecca?
Yeah.
I mean, you have choices, but pick a member of Stars, James. Who would you like to go with?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know the Stars members at all. They're all very alien to me. What is Stars? Actually, Yeah, let's go with Rebecca because somebody else will steal it from me.
Okay. So, what are the 2 creatures that can kill Rebecca in Resident Evil Remake without causing you to lose the game? And these are your 2 questions. You can get 2 straight out about this. It's not a second question.
Okay. A hunter
Yep.
and the plant 42. No.
He was a tyrant.
I was going to say, it's
Damn.
it's got to be the final fight, right?
Okay, cool. So, KDB.
Jill Valentine, please.
What is the date when Jill writes in her diary, the monsters have overtaken the city?
September 28th.
Excellent. What's the following line?
Daylight.
No.
I was doing my following line. The monsters have overtaken this city.
Yeah.
Somehow I'm still alive.
That's it.
Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to be funny. Because
I'll give you
September
that.
28th. Daylight.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay,
Thank
cool.
you.
Si.
Oh, so many great choices. Let's go Kenneth J. Sullivan.
Ooh.
Okay, you'll smash this one. This will be easy. So, in which game was Kenneth a playable character?
Resident Evil Deadly Silence.
Yes. What was the name of the game mode?
Oh, is the name of the game mode Master of Knifing?
Yes, it is. Well done.
Yes.
Well
See, you
played, son.
picked the weird ones. There's only so much there is to know about them.
All right, well, we roll into Steve. Steve, pick a weird one, apparently.
Edward Dewey.
There it is.
Cool. Yeah. So, what was Edward's primary role in Bravo Team?
Oh, damn. He's
one,
not.
son.
He's Is it backup pilot?
I'll give you that. It's pilot and
Interesting.
rear security. I'll let you
Yeah.
have that one. What was his favourite
I
hobby?
don't know. Dancing.
Yes. Excellent.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, I know the hobbies, not so much the jobs.
That is literally the 2 things you can possibly know about Edward Dewey, I think, isn't it?
Pretty much. After that, I was getting into board game stats. Okay. Mika.
Yes. I'm going to go with Joseph Frost.
Nice. Who were... This is another one, 2-part. You can get a point for each of the names here. Who were Joseph's closest friends in Stars that he used to go out and get drunk with and then joined him in causing minor disturbances?
Damn. I had to get the 2 complicated ones. It wasn't Chris and Jill, was it?
You get 1 point. Chris was one of them.
Oh, cool.
The other one was Forrest.
Forrest, okay.
Cool. Okay, James. Who's next?
On the board.
You absolutely are on the board.
Oh, which
Yeah, member of
Stars member?
There's 6 left. 6 left? 5 left.
Oh God, I was writing them down and then I forgot.
5 left.
Oh, there's 5 left. Have we picked? No, because if I say it, then I lose.
It's okay. I'll forgive you because you're probably the least knowledgeable of this than the other guys.
Rich.
Richard Aiken.
Rich.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Never heard him described as rich before. Threw me completely.
Oh, Richard.
Cool.
Ouch.
So, what are the 2 different ways Richard can die in Resident Evil Remake? And
He can
I
die
warn
by
you-
succumbing. Oh,
so I'll warn you, one of them, like there's a bit of a trick to this question. So
oh no. Well, now I'm going to gaslight myself. I don't.
if it helps, you're on the right path for your first one.
Yeah. He eventually succumbs to the venom.
Yep.
I think, and then gets eaten.
Perfect. Exactly that.
Maybe.
I wanted to say that in case you went, you could get eaten by a shark and a snake. Same death. So, both consumed. Okay, cool. KDB.
Let's go for Enrico.
Who did Enrico think was the traitor in Stars?
Who did he think was the traitor? Wesker.
What? Interesting.
It's Chris Redfield.
Yep.
I guess, yeah.
Oh,
Si.
Hello.
You got 3 left.
Go on then. Let's do the brother of Brad Vickers. We'll go with old Bradley.
Okay. Poor Kristen Resco. No one cares. Okay, cool. So, what was Brad's
That's right.
nickname amongst the other members of Stars?
Chicken Heart.
Excellent. And follow up. What is Brad's unique achievement that none of the other Stars can claim?
Interesting. Okay. He's got a really cool brother. No. I'm going to go with he's in Resident. Oh no, actually, no. That's not true. I think. No, that's not true either. I'm turning over a bunch of things in my head here. I'm just going to think. I'm just going to think out loud because no one can interrupt. So my thought process was, and I'm not necessarily going to lock in an answer here, but just so this isn't dead air, I was going to say he's in Resident Evil 2, unlike other Stars members, but that's not strictly true. He's not the only one. Or he gets turned into a zombie, but that's not true either because we just talked about Forrest Bear. So,
Oh, yeah.
is it? Here you go. Here's one for you. He's the only member of Stars. No, I was going to say that canonically dies in an FMV, but that's not true either.
How many
let's just
guesses
go
do we
Resident
give,
Evil.
Si?
No, I'm not guessing any of these. I'm locking in Resident Evil 2. Let's just go with the first thought.
Okay, no. Afraid not.
Damn it.
Can I say what it is? Can I say what I think it
go
is? He's the poster boy. He's the only one on promotional material.
No, it's not actually, although that is pretty good.
Oh.
He's in all three of the original video games. He's in one Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, yeah.
Of course he
Brilliant.
is.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, right. So this one, you might have a bit of dead silence to feel while I try and catch it all up. But for why I quickly do it. So Steve is currently in the lead with 5, then Si with 3, then KDB and James tied on 3. Si on 4, KDB and James tied on 3, and then Mika, you got 1.
Hell yeah.
So
Let's go.
this next round, this is going to be kind of entertaining. This is the what lurks in a room like this round, which is a joke that maybe one of you will get in the audience, and that's about it. I'm going to send a person in each of you. You'll go through this in turn. A picture of a area or a room from one of the fixed camera era of Resident Evil. You're going to have 30 seconds to describe that room to another one of the members of the team. If they can get that. If they can get what that room is, then they'll get a point. You get a bonus point if you don't say what game it's from. Now, you can't say, like, for example, this is what... You can say what items you might find there, but you can't say, for example, this is, the Aqua Ring or whatever else. You've got to kind of find a way of describing it just by the contents of the room.
That's
this
awesome.
This might
I love
work.
this.
This might fall flat on its face.
So, for audio listeners of the podcast, if you're watching us on YouTube, we're going to put the pictures up on screen now. But if you are listening on a podcast feed, in the description of this pod, there will be a link to our website. And on that page will be all the images in order as they come up.
Right, okay. So, Steve, because you're in the lead, you're going to go first. So you're all going to get 2 chances to do this. There'll be 2 rounds. So, again, I'll just quickly remind you while that's there. If you want to, you can say what name of the game it's from, if you want to. If you do, then the maximum you can get is 1 point. And obviously, if Mika gets it, then Mika will get a point, you'll get a point. Mm-hmm. If you don't say what game it's from and Mika gets it, then you both get 2 points.
Okay. Cool.
Make sense?
Yeah, yep.
Okay, go.
Okay, so this is a very busy room. It's part of an ornate building. It's got 2 floors to it. One of the walls has many, many, many pictures on it. And then it's also attached to a long ways pathway with several doors, many doors. At the minute, it's got an open window, and occasionally the room has zombies in it. It also may or may not have hunters in it. Depends what time of day.
I'm going to give you a bit longer because this is great listening to you guys struggle with this.
I'm trying to not say the game it's from.
You totally can. You can try and guess if you want.
West hallway.
That
The upper floor west hallway. The art gallery.
no, not quite.
Okay. What if that was on the other side of the continent?
The east hallway.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, you'll give you those points. Excellent, well done. Just you guys were first, so at that point, honestly, you guys get to be the guinea pigs. So I'll let you get by on that one.
It was good.
Brilliant.
So hopefully you guys really enjoy this round. Right, I'm going to give you 1 minute. I'm going to extend that after hearing what that best was of words. Okay, that's all good. Okay,
Did
cool.
you say
Right.
long ways pathway?
Yeah,
Well, I didn't know if I said the words corridor. I didn't think that would
absolutely brilliant.
You know.
Okay, Mika, you are next.
I'm ready.
Good to go?
Very good.
Go.
This room has some broken glass on the ground. There is a
Oh, sorry.
Red
Whoa,
bioha-
sorry.
What's
I should say you're describing this to James. I should need to give you a partner,
Okay.
didn't I? Okay.
Oh Jesus! Okay, here I am.
so broken glass all over the ground. There is a table towards the right of this camera angle to the left of this camera angle to the right wall. There is a red biohazard sign, a whiteboard looking thing, and a large heavy door. Towards the rear of this room from this angle, there is an electron microscope. It is a very metal looking space, might have been sterile at one point, but it does look like it's been turned over. This is a this is the room I think it is. It's a climactic room. So it is one might call it one of the penultimate spaces that one would see in the video game that it's in. One might face a large adversary here or around it.
James, got any guesses?
It's the lab at the end of Resident Evil 1.
No, I'm afraid not.
Tyrant is?
No, I'm afraid you're out of time. It's the Gamma experiment room in Resident Evil 3.
Interesting.
I was completely lost.
Again, you guys can say the game it's from. That will help you a little bit if you say this. So,
I was trying to get most points out of it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I can see what you're trying to min-max.
Min-maxing, as always.
You managed to achieve it last time round. Okay, cool. All right. So, next one is James, your turn, and you'll be describing to KDB. So,
Come on, James.
Okay,
Give me those eloquent words.
Give me your sweet,
my
beautiful
storyteller
words, James.
experience.
Give me those superlatives and descriptors.
Okay. You ready, James?
I am ready.
Okay, go.
This is a bar, dark wood. There are 2 dining room tables with white cloth on them, full of several bottles of wine, decanters. In the back, there is a wall with similarly dark wood cabinets from floor to ceiling. That is behind the bar. It is a 3/4 bar, so it's going across the room and has a space that the barman would be going into. The floor is also a dark wood. It's all timber, essentially, the walls as well. And it's dimly lit.
You can throw quick guesses out there whenever you want.
Yeah, as you were saying bar, I was just waiting for you to say piano. Is it not the piano room in Resident Evil 1? The piano bar?
It's not.
Interesting.
Yeah, because surely you would have said piano, and I was like, why are you not saying piano? I'm trying to think. I guess time's about to be up. There's a couple of bars, but that's the only one that's coming to my mind.
Okay. Shit. I'm afraid not. It was the bar in the guardhouse in Resident Evil 1. You were close.
Oh, right.
Oh, sorry.
Of course. Sorry, James. No, you did a great job.
Okay. Right. So, KDB, your turn, and you'll be describing to Sai.
Yep.
This one's hard. I'll give you a little bit extra time. on
Oh,
this one.
good.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Go.
So this is like a very small, tight U-shaped room with lots of files and folders. There's also a small... in this room, you can push a small step ladder to reach an item off the top of a cabinet.
Oh, it's the filing room in the RPD or the evidence room, whatever it's called. I don't think it's called the evidence room, but it's like the
It's
filing
not the evidence room. You got it right the first time.
Yeah. You
Come
did.
on, come
You
on,
did.
come on,
Absolutely did.
come on.
Yeah. Well done.
Wow, and sigh. Oh.
KDB got it right. Just to what you can do in the room and stuff like that. Like a useful way of doing it. Right. Well, then to finish the first part of it, the first round of this particular thing, Sai, you get to describe something to Steve.
I knew this was coming.
Yeah. So 1 second. Okay. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, it's easy.
Go.
Steve, this is the room that you can only get into once you've done 2 separate playthroughs with different characters and use a thumbprint scanner. It has a very unique piece of music that only plays in the game.
The Resident Evil 2, I don't know what you call it, auxiliary lab. It's in the bloody West Wing with the 2 things. I don't know the name of the room, that's the thing. I know exactly what you mean. You find a broken Tyrant capsule in it and an SMG.
Do you know what? You clearly know exactly what room it is. That's fine. It's a restricted access experiment room, to give you a name. So,
there you go.
Good times. Cool. Do you guys want another round of this, or do you want to hit the pause button on this round? I'm easy either way.
I mean, I'm enjoying it.
I quite like it.
I got points, so I'm good.
Okay, but if you guys are enjoying it, then there you go. I love the fact that you're min-maxing this, guys. Thoroughly impressed.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Game is here.
Right, well, we'll go around again. So in which case you can be described to the same partner. So let's see if you guys have kind of gelled a bit better. So Steve, I'm going to send you your second picture then, in which case...
I was really expecting to get a picture of just essentially like a wall. Just like a blank wall.
No, well, because this is all decided by randomness. Otherwise, I would give you the hard pictures, but there we are. Okay, Steve. There's a long walkway. No, so... Are you ready, Steve?
I am ready, yeah.
Okay, so again, you're described to Mika. Go.
Okay. So this room, you will find a gun, a mine thrower. You will also fight a big bad in it at one point, but not with the main player character. It's a rather ornate room. It has a staircase and several doors and archways. It's a motif relating to a different game in the franchise. Also, people are very upset it wasn't featured in a remake.
The clock tower in Resident Evil 3.
Where would you, if you walked into that kind of building, what would be the first building?
The foyer, the entry hall, the lobby.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you got it. Cool. Steve and Mika smashing it now. Cool. All right, excellent. Right, the next one then, in which case, my biblically accurate friend, is going to be for you. If you don't get this, James, I'll be a little bit upset. So, James, describe to you. Are you ready, Mika?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Don't stop. I'm a human. Sorry about that, man. I thought you were one of them. What is going on in this town? I don't have a clue. By the time I realized something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
Oh no, I can't. My brain is...
Is the very first place you interact with somebody that isn't the main character in the game that it's in.
Can you describe?
There's a bunch of guns all over the place. One might call it a gun store.
Okay. I can't get that in good conscience. I know what it is, so I can't do that.
Yeah.
It's Kendo's, right?
Yeah, it's Kendo's gun store.
Sorry.
I really tried to avoid doing that by just saying the line.
So good.
No, I love what you're doing, but yeah, apparently that was not firing the neurons in my head.
It's all right, no worries. Right, James, let me quickly grab you your next one.
We all have to do that now.
What do you have no lines? This room is silent.
The carpet in this room sounds like...
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Okay, one sec. Well, I should have given you the picture first, but there you are. Are you ready now? You're described to KDB.
Okay, Kels, this is a small room. There is a in-wall closet that has a shuttered wooden double door on it. There's a bed with clothes on it. And when I say small, it's probably about 10 by 8 feet. There's a coat hanger on the bed. There's a lamp next to the bed. It's a single bed. I'm going about the bed a long time. For a long time.
The keeper's room.
Yes. Excellent.
Yeah,
Nice.
Keeper's diary room.
Nice.
Surely you've just
Why
got
is
fever
this so
gone, but
tense?
itchy.
I feel that would have been too obvious. That would have been maybe a little bit.
Is that when you said the shutter thing instantly? I was like, that's got to be it. But then I didn't want to say keeper's room, so I was like, is it like John's room
I'm
or
so,
something like
I'm
that.
so happy. I'm so happy you understood what I was saying, because in
Yeah.
my head I was like, "What the hell are you doing,
I'm going to
James? What
sit
are you
here and
saying?"
describe a bed instead.
Okay, right. And how well folded it is. All right, Kelsey, you're going to be describing to Sai. This one's fun. You ready?
I'm good.
I will do my best. Okay. Right, are we starting?
Go.
So this is also a very small space that somebody might get enclosed in because they were hiding from the horrors outside. And they are also the person that might be hiding is the character from the most famous emote on the server.
What? This is...
So think of the emote that everybody loves to use on this server.
Yes,
the
this
character
is
hides in this place.
Yes, this is Dario's container thing in RE3.
Excellent. Well done.
Brilliant, well done.
Dario's container.
Told you. I found out never.
There you go.
Get away from me.
I've got this
Sorry.
Discord lore in the podcast now.
Thank you.
When you said a space you might get contained in or whatever, I was so ready to just say it's the falling ceiling trap from RE1. That's where my brain went immediately, so I'm glad I didn't interrupt.
Okay, so last one. Let me
Beautiful.
fire this over to you, and this is for Steve. You ready?
Oh my god, okay, yeah.
Go.
So this is a very large open room with 2 floors. It's very much like another location in the series, perhaps too much like it, what some would say. Fantastic ambience, fantastic music. There are torches, flame torches, by a staircase, paintings. One of the paintings is of one of the Umbrella founders. That actually would help. Big chandelier. And at the very top of the room, 2 flights of stairs, there is a statue of what I think is like Lady Judgment holding 2 scales or something like that.
Okay, this is the main foyer in Resident Evil 0 in the training facility.
Excellent. Well done.
Yeah.
I was like,
Amazing.
and then picture of Umbrella's founders, and my brain went, it's Leechman.
That was good. That was a good one.
All right, cool. Well, that's that round. So at the end of that round, Steve is still ahead with 11 points. You all smashed it, by the way. Then we are closely followed by Sai and KDB tied at 9.
Ooh.
And then Mika and James, you both have 5. So
Awesome.
Coming up in the world.
exactly. So the next round is multiple choice. So this one should be fairly straightforward for you guys. So again, Steve, we'll start with you since you're in first place.
Oh, dear.
So, what blood type is Jill Valentine? B, AB,
go
or O
again.
negative?
Uh,
Have we had it before?
No, well, we've had a blood type question before, I think.
Okay, I'll
Just
tell you
'cause
what.
they're
I
evil.
can get rid of that
no.
one and give you a different one.
no, it's
no,
fine,
no.
because I have no clue. Just pure guesswork. I want to go with A.
I didn't say A. So again, the answers are B, AB, or O negative.
Oops. Well, I meant to say B then.
Well done, Steve.
It
That's
was
correct.
A-B.
Oh, okay.
Cool. All right. So, Mika, what year did George A. Romero direct a Resident Evil commercial? 1997, 1998, or 1999?
98.
Excellent. Well done.
Correct.
Interesting.
Okay, James.
Yes.
What was the name of Alexia and Albert Ashford's father? Or father with inverted commas. Edward,
Alexander.
or George. And you've already got it. So well done. Alexander is. KDB.
Yeah.
In the original Resident Evil 4, how many QuickTime events are there in a row when Leon first meets Krauser and has a knife fight with him? 5, 6, or 7?
5.
No, it's 7.
Damn.
That's horrible.
It was the game that made the QuickTime event.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Si, you're last.
Hello.
So, how many different zombie skins are there in the original Resident Evil 2? 8, 10, or 12?
Goodness, that many. Okay. You got the different kind of cops thing on a zombie, black shirt guy, naked zombie. Let's go for what was the lowest number you had? 7,
8, 10, or 12.
8.
That's
I'll go
12.
with. Oh, wow! Really? Goodness.
Yep. Okay, so that's the end of the multiple choice round. So after that, Steve is still in the lead with 12. Then KDB and Sai are both on 9. And then Mika and James both have 6 now.
Nice.
Okay, the last round. And sadly, I feel that Steve is unavailable, but we're still going to do this anyway. So this is keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. So I asked each one of you guys a question. And
Oh, yeah.
secretly off camera, you all know that you've done this. And basically, I'm going to give each one of you a question, what that question is, and you have to work out. I'll tell you I'll give you the answer of what they said. You have to guess what the question was and who said it. So,
Jeopardy style.
yeah, something like that. So, let's start with Steve, since it's your first round. This also includes Jordan, by the way. I'll give you the question and then basically what it is they said. You have to guess what the actual answer was, because I'm going to give you the reasoning behind what they said. And then you have to work out who said it. So the question is, What is the most iconic non-boss Resident Evil enemy and why are they so iconic? And the answer and the reasoning for the answer, which you're trying to guess, is, for me, this enemy is iconic because while they were once a carefree resident of Raccoon City, confident enough to show skin with tank top and denim shorts, the T-Virus turned that image of beauty and confidence into a grotesque and tragic corpse, cut short in the prime of their life. So you're trying to guess what the answer is, and also who said it. Want me to repeat any of that? So that was quite a lot.
No, I got it. It's just I'm trying to figure out that no one's going to say the suspender from Outbreak is iconic, so that means it's probably Misty. But I have no idea who
you got the
rates
first part
Misty. So I'm going to just have to take a shot in the dark and say Mika?
No, and I'm not going to tell you who said that because I want to keep it in the mix of who might have said these things.
All right.
But that's done. Cool. Mika, let's give you your one. So the question is, who is your favourite Resident Evil character and why are they your favourite? And the reasoning for their answer is, they're an ordinary person in extraordinary circumstances that has been there from the start. They're a grounded character that overcomes obstacles with smarts and never gets the overpowered status that the other characters have gotten over the years.
That sounds to me like a Ms. Rebecca Chambers,
Mm-hmm.
and that would be Mr. James aka Moist Outlet.
100% correct. Good job.
Thank you for using my full title.
Government named.
Sorry,
Okay.
I was trying to get bonus points.
I'd like it well. Yeah, you could have 100 bonus points. Steve, you're now 10.
Yeah. Mika, you've got bonus points for me.
Love you.
Okay. Okay, James. So, question is, who do you think is the most compelling Resident Evil villain and why are they so compelling? And the reasoning is, he's the main man behind Umbrella, and unlike some losers before or hence had a goal beyond kill everyone or forced evolution. Do you want me to repeat any of that or are you good?
Oh, Oswald Spencer?
Well done. And who said it? Who's that? Here's a hint. It's not you.
Yeah. Who would say losers? Oh, it's going to really suck if I get this wrong. I'm going to say Kells.
No, it was not.
Damn.
Okay. Speaking of Kelsey, it's your turn next.
Let's go.
So, I asked this person, what do you feel is the most memorable puzzle that appears in a Resident Evil game and what makes it stand out so much? And the reasoning was, not only does it make a memorable noise, the fact that the solution is randomized means you always wind up spending more time on them than most puzzles that have the same solution every time.
Is the answer memorable noise?
Do you want me to
Is
say
that what you
again?
said? You said it makes a memorable noise and it's random. Oh, I'm going to guess. I can't remember if this is random or not, but is it the water puzzle in RE3?
Is not. But you can guess who might have said that.
Because it's puzzle related, I'm going to guess Sai.
Yeah, you get a point for that. It was so.
Come on, baby.
It was the portable safes in the Resident Evil 2 remake.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Bleep,
Yeah,
bleep,
yeah.
bleep,
Yeah. 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 Of course. I'm an idiot.
Okay. So, last one for you then, Si. Mm-hmm. What do you think is the best playable character pairing in mainline Resident Evil, and why? And the reasoning was, the remake gives this pairing a stronger dynamic than the original, with more screen time and personality than before. Also, I get to see hunters punch square in their stupid faces, which I consider to be a great time.
Amazing. I think the answer is probably going to be Jill and Carlos.
Yep.
As for who said it, I'm torn, but I'm going to go Steve because I know he hates hunters.
No, it wasn't. It was Jordan.
Damn it, that was my other choice. Oh, no.
I said the exact same thing.
So that's it. That's the end of the quiz. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Hey.
Steve,
Who said mine? Who was mine? What can you say?
which one did you have? Sorry, you have to remind me.
It was the Oswald E. Spencer quote.
That was Steve.
Oh, damn. No, I was completely wrong.
give you
I'm
a
sorry,
thing.
Steve.
So to give you to go through them all for you. So Sai said had the puzzle one, which we already know. Steve was Oswald Spencer. James, unsurprisingly, was Rebecca. I didn't say yours, Mika. I thought I'd throw Sai with throwing in Jordan's at the end instead. KDB's the most iconic non-boss enemy reason is Misty, and that was KDB. And then the Jordan one. I just said it. So that's that. At the end of that, Steve, you win on 13 points. You need to do the quiz next year.
Oh.
Sai and KDB are in joint second with 10.
Yeah.
Then Mika and James, you get the most wounds for the next section of this particular evening's podcast.
Let's go.
As winner of the quiz this year, I want to say that I want to thank the Academy.
Which one?
Years of Resident Evil trivia. The Stars Academy. Better tactics.
I have no idea what that is.
Trivia.
While you guys are here.
And now, reading the file Butler's Memo from Resident Evil Code Veronica in character as Scott Harmon, Greenman.
Sir Alfred, please forgive me, as I must tell you of my abrupt departure by leaving this letter. I first served your father, Lord Alexander, and have for so long shared in the joys and sorrows of the Ashford family. Lord Alexander disappeared unexpectedly 15 years ago. Then, an accident during an experiment took the life of our dear Alexia. You were forced to become the master of the family at a very young age, and nearly lost your sanity from the sorrow of having lost all of your family members at once. There was nothing I could do, and I felt powerless. I first thought that I should kill myself to apologize. I then realized that it would be an insult to our dear Lord Alexander and Alexia in the other world. Scott Harmon, Butler, Ashford family.
Are you guys ready to move on to the legally distinct not choose your own adventure?
Hell yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'll give you guys a recap in a minute, but first of all, you're going to have to get out the cards and some bits and pieces like that. So as before, you're going to get to choose your individual difficulty settings. So fire me over A, B, or C, and I'll tell you what you should need to go get. So first, how do you like your games? A, like climbing a mountain, fulfilling but takes a lot of work. B, I like going on a hike, good exercise but not too strenuous. Or C, I like taking a walk. You can relax and enjoy yourself.
Do we just message you or do we just blurt it out?
Yeah, just fire across the... Yeah, you can tell me whichever way. So
Hey.
there's... Okay, cool. 1 second.
I died last time, so I'm going B.
That's fair. Right.
Shaking it out.
Is that everyone now? I think so. I think you've all had that.
I'm not saying that this pack of cards hasn't been used in a while, but it's got the exact same. I'm pulling the top of these off, and I've got the exact same cards as last time.
Amazing.
That's a sign.
James, let's give you an extra card since you came last in the thing, rather than give you more health.
Okay.
There you go. So giving you another one as well.
So whoever survives this writes the quiz next year. Is that
Sure, if you want to do that. If you want to do that. There is hopefully a climactic moment at the end of it, so it may well be that you can actually run with that. You can decide yourselves. Are you guys good to go?
Well, stop winning. Look, I mean, live chat's brutal. I could, but what kind of example would that set for the kids?
The skill issue is what I'm hearing, Steve. Stop having so much skill.
It's a skill issue in the wrong way.
You just start every quiz podcast like 4 pints in.
God, that'd be dope.
So basically, each suit always has another suit it beats, and a suit it always loses to, indicated by the arrows on the diagram that hopefully is on the screen now. But in case you're listening to this, spades will always beat diamonds, diamonds will always beat clubs, clubs will always beat hearts, and hearts will always beat spades. If a challenge is neither weak nor strong to the card played, so for example, if the challenge is a heart and you play a diamond, then the value of the card is used instead. So higher value cards are more likely to succeed. If you have an ace and you play that, you automatically pass the test, doesn't matter what you play. So that's that. If you fail, rather than dying instantly, as happened last time, probably what I'm going to ask you to do is discard a card at random. Once you've got rid of a card, once you've played a card, you can't get it back. And I'm going to ask you if you take a wound to discard a card. And if you can't discard any cards, then you're going to die. And we'll go from there. So this will dictate some of the bits and pieces as we go. You won't be told what challenge it is that you're going for. You'll have to listen to You'll have to listen to what I'm saying and see if you can work out what the hint is, i.e. what deck you should be using. And then individually, obviously, I'll keep a track of in terms of how you guys do as you go. So, second report from Military Experiment Facility, agent named Jordan. The title of the report that brought you here swims back to your mind once more. You're part of FASPOD, a government agency so secretive that not even the agents in the team will learn what the letters stand for until the sequel. After receiving a report from your compatriot operating undercover as a researcher, you've been sent to a secret military outpost. Your mission is first to locate and then repatriate the mysterious Dr. Burke. 48 hours before your mission commenced, satellites detected a reduction in light and power outage from the facility, complicating your operation, and not long after landing, the mission turned into a nightmare. Agent Kelsey was lost during the initial drop. Exploring the facility, you discover that Dr. Burke isn't even here. He's on holiday in Europe, going on dates with hot chicks. Worse still, 2 more agents were killed by, and in any other time you'd feel absurd saying this, dinosaurs. You were forced to flee deeper into the facility by the creatures and have now descended into the underground area, finding refuge in what appears to be an abandoned office. You can't go back. Something dangerous prowls beyond the door that you came through and barred, and the elevator you arrived by has no longer any power anyhow. There are only 2 FASPOD members left now, Mika and James. You still don't know where Kelsey is. So, at the start of this, Mika and James, you're the only ones alive, so you're the only ones to make a decision. The rest of you guys, you'll get met at some stage. So,
Cool.
Silence pervades the scene. You're standing in a small room illuminated by a weak but steady overhead light. A pair of desks are pushed up together in the centre of the room, and with back-to-back computer monitors on them. A row of filing cabinets runs along the wall opposite, and a large whiteboard dominates the wall to your left. Not including the one you entered from, there are 2 other doors leading out of the room. Both have panel windows set in them, allowing you to see beyond. The first seems to lead into darkness. The second shows a small space lit not too dissimilar to the one you stand in now. Will you examine the whiteboard? Will you search the filing cabinets? Will you open the door to the dark corridor? Will you open the door to the small room?
Is this a team?
Yeah,
Absolutely, you guys can discuss.
I would. What do you think, James? Should we examine the whiteboard?
Let's loot the room first.
Okay.
So let's check
Filing
out the
cabinets.
desk.
Filing cabinets, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
There isn't much here in truth. Several of the cabinets have empty folders in them, and the others have energy usage reports, complete with meaningless numbers and words. The final cabinet is locked, but you have little appetite to make noise trying to break it open, given your surroundings. Will you examine the whiteboard? Will you open the door to the dark corridor? Will you open the door to the small room?
Whiteboard, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Most of the words are illegible, either because it's been half wiped off or because the original writing was made by such bad handwriting. You think you can make out 3 words: Adravil, Aquacure, Safsprin. The number 66% have been written next to the final word.
Safsprin, 66%.
Will you open the door to the dark corridor, or will you open the door to the small room?
What do you think?
I mean, small room sounds safer to me, but dark corridor.
It does. Yeah.
With the big proggies.
Yeah. It's big proggies. However, if we're going, we're seasoned veterans at this point, right?
Yeah.
We know that typically when there's a small room, it means that somebody took shelter in there at some point during the outbreak.
Yeah.
And they're probably dead in there, which means they're probably going to attack us. Whereas a hallway, we can run away, but we've only got one way to go.
Sure.
I think maybe the dark hallway might be a red herring.
You think the dark hallway is the red herring? All right, so then let's go towards the small room.
Okay. Yeah. I like your logic, by the way. It's excellent. The door is already slightly ajar. You ease it a touch further to reveal a small stockroom with dusty stationery and reams of paper lining the shelves. A moment later, a voice breaks the silence, and a trio of figures emerge from where they were hiding. They're wearing FazPod uniforms, and you recognise the first 2 as Cy and Steve, members of Bravo team.
Yay.
The other team sent in the same time as you. The third is Kelsey, here at last. It seems his radio was damaged upon landing, but he managed to... Sorry, go on. Yeah, you seem to be doing your introductions. I like Cy going, yeah, you found us.
do we join hands and just skip in a circle? I want that to happen.
Feel free. It's your choose your own adventure. You are choosing to have that adventure. So
is the room big enough for us to ring around a Rosie? I need to know.
Okay, cool.
I'll be quiet.
Roll a dexterity check.
In the meantime, it seems that Kelsey's radio was damaged upon landing, but he managed to locate the remnants of Bravo team without you. The group then stole a key card from a corpse and arrived here a few minutes before you. It looks like the other members of Bravo team didn't make it. You all agree your current objective is to get out of here. So you're going to go straight to the darkened corridor now. So, keeping your torch raised, you open the door with the barrel of your gun and step inside. You can immediately smell the stench of coppery blood, thick and cloying in the air. Somewhere far ahead, a red emergency light ebbs at a low pulse, and as it dims to black for a few seconds, you realise the same powerless generator that operates the elevator must also run this corridor. You can but hope it doesn't run all of the corridors. Passage through the long corridor is tense, but without incident. Along the way, you pass several doors along the left-hand wall. The right is bare stone, cold to the touch. Eventually, you reach the far end next to the emergency light. There is a steel shutter barring exit here, next to a plate with a square-shaped hole set into it. It looks like you'll need to try one of the other doors. Will you try the door marked RL3? Will you try the door marked RL4 with a bloody handprint on it? Will you try the door marked exit?
Who wants to take the first suggestion? Who wants to do the first suggestion?
Well, I mean, like Mika and I, we made the other decisions, so I would delegate.
I just got told off, so
my gut says, well, the bloody handprint is probably because somebody got bloodied trying to use one of the other doors, so they left out of the one with the bloody handprint. That's my thinking. So that's a safe door.
That's right. Optimism. I personally feel like if I was to leave a bloody handprint on a door, then I've gone through with bloodied hands, and therefore I am in trouble.
Yeah, because you tried to use one of the other doors.
It depends if one of the other doors works.
You opened it and there was a crocodile behind one of them.
Actually, Kels, you go first. We'll follow your lead.
Yeah, let's do that.
We're following the bloody handprint.
Okay, like style. The door creaks open to reveal a darkened room, the overhead lights low. Your first step inside almost makes you slip. There's a large pool of blood leaking out over the ground. Before you can take a further step, the door catches and you realise whatever it is that's bleeding out must be in the corner of the room in the door's path. Do you want to step into this room, or do you want to quietly shut the door and return to the corridor?
I think... Is it Jordan bleeding out? We've got to save him.
Maybe.
Quick, throw a 6 of hearts at him.
We do a Grandpa Simpson and just leave.
I feel like we need to continue.
Okay.
It's like,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Push on.
All right.
Okay. Unperturbed by the blockage, you force the door open and observe a rustling sound as you push whatever it is back into the corner. The room was once an office, but now it's in disarray. One of the central tables has collapsed beneath the weight of something, spilling its contents over the ground. Bloodstains mark the surface of the scattered items. Opposite, someone seems to have made an attempt to search the cabinets, judging from the way the drawers have been pulled out and the pile of files littering the floor, marked in the same blood as the rest of the room. A dripping sound reaches your ears in the silence, like a tap that's been left on. Do you want to see what's behind the door? Do you want to search the cabinets? Do you want to wait and see if anything happens?
Steve.
Let's see if anything happens. I love that.
Is there a way to like, basically go and ready weapons, prepare for problems? Can I hold R1?
There are no shoulder buttons here.
Yeah, okay. I can't hold R1. Dang. I'm going to just wait and see what happens.
All right. You remain still, shining your torch about the room and listening for any movement. A small pool of red ticks into the floor from above, dripping through the grill to create an ever-expanding pool. The dripping stops at the same time as your torch passes over the metal and you see a large reptilian eye staring back at you. The world turns to chaos as a section of the ceiling collapses inwards, the dented metal panels accompanied by a large figure. The creature's mouth opens to reveal a row of needle teeth, and your heart pounds in your chest as the monster lunges at you, more opening wide. You've got a test. Each individually send me what it is that you're playing, and I'll tell you what the results are.
I summoned the crocodile.
Can you just describe
I like the way
that again
that's
to me?
super chilled Kelsey's reaction. Everyone else is screaming, so it's like, I summon the crocodile.
Yeah.
I stoically slide you my answer.
Can you describe what's costing us again one more time?
Nope. You should have been listening.
Wow, people were talking. Okay, all right.
I'm trying to remember. This is more between team talk. Last year when we did this kind of thing, when a word was alluded to in the text, if we played that word or the suit that beats it, and I think it's the suit that beat it.
And what do so? I'm kind of at a loss.
Okay, so I'll recap a little bit. If I yeah, well, that's always a good idea. But if I said a suit, that's the type of test. So if you can work out what you think the suit is, then if I identified that, then play the type of card that beats that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Kelsey.
Never like that.
Yes.
Kelsey, I'm afraid you are going to take a wound, so shuffle your cards and then discard one.
Okay. Discard one along with the one I've already discarded, yeah?
Yeah, this is a hard game.
Yeah, okay.
And then if you run out of those, then you're going to start going through wounds. And that's going to be a bit
Okay.
fun.
Yep, that's done.
Cool. All right, badass. The rest of you survived. So well done. Well, the rest of you did well. Yeah. So, the creature's corpse twitches quite unnaturally in the aftermath, but it appears to have breathed its last. You have little interest in finding out whether that's true or not. Time to leave. You stand in the corridor, uneasy at how long this is taking you to find a path forward. Will you try the door marked RL3, or will you try the door marked exit?
RL3.
Okay. The handle twists in your hand, and there's a loud click that makes you wince as it slides open. The space beyond is lit by an intermittently flickering overhead light, revealing another small office space. Once again, a pair of desks have been positioned in the middle of the room, and a row of cabinets lines the opposite wall. The whiteboard here is blank. With nothing else to do, you investigate the cabinets. It takes time, but your thoroughness is rewarded. A small key that looks like it might open a door somewhere. Remembering the cabinets in the office behind, you excitedly offer it up to the locks here, but your heart sinks when you realise that the key is far too large for that. There's nothing else to do but return to the corridor and try one of the other doors. So, basically, you're going to go to the exit. The exit appears to be more of a maintenance door than those that lead to the offices. You try the handle, but it refuses to budge. It's locked. Your torch finds a small keyhole a moment later. So you have the key. The narrow room beyond is lit by a steady amber service light. A large stairwell occupies most of the room leading upwards. Muted echoes could be heard from the higher levels. They're too distorted to make out clearly, but your instincts warn you there could be yet more foes, or survivors locked in a life and death struggle. Regardless, there's little alternative but to traverse the steps. After 5 minutes or so of climbing, you reach a landing. There's a plain service door opposite, slightly ajar. Blood stains the floor and walls around it as though someone, or something, dragged a body through. You'll have to sneak past if you want to continue your passage upwards. Will you open the door, or will you sneak past?
I feel like every time we attempt stealth, we are a bunch of bumbling, dumbling. Like any attempts at precaution and pretense, the DM will go, "Actually, you're kind of dumb."
Steve is voting for Kool-Aid Man style, just throwing himself through the door, going, "Oh yeah, basically."
Yeah, I mean, we know we're going to get into trouble if we do it that way, but at least we can prepare for it.
I advocate for going into the door behind Steven.
And I will go through the door behind Mika.
Okay. Well, you're all going to, in which case you're going to bump into each other. The door opens a little way, but then stops. It appears that something is jammed behind it. Maybe some sort of barricade. You shove your full weight against the blockage, but it doesn't budge. You could keep trying, but it will take time. Will you keep trying, or will you leave it alone?
We just threw 3 people at it.
Well, I wasn't expecting you guys to all basically choo-choo train together into it.
You should know us by now. You should know we choo-choo trade into everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, Sherwin.
So are we headbutting our way through or attempting to headbutt our way through this? Is that...
Yes, literally, we are headbutt through this door.
Fair enough. Cool. Okay, well, you guys get to do a test then. Each of you can send me a card. I'm going to add the value together, and then I'm going to see if you reach the target number you need to get past the test.
Okay.
So this works slightly differently to the other one. So obviously higher values is good, but bear in mind you want to keep some things in case you get killed. So, and I won't be telling anybody if you play a really low card. Well, one of you doesn't want to get through.
Is there an imposter among us? Is that what you're...
Yeah, it's actually that. There's a werewolf. Okay. Obviously discard those cards, guys. So, working together, you all push at the same time, and you actually get through. Just when you think your efforts will come to nothing, something shifts. You find yourself collapsing inwards as the door opens, landing on top of one another in an undignified heap. That does sound like you guys, you're right. You hastily rise and look around. It seems the blockage was indeed a barricade set up to jam the door shut. A corpse lies slumped up against the closest wall. It seems after building the barricade, they closed their eyes to rest and never opened them again. The room is a dead end, but not a waste of time. There's a single-barreled dart gun propped up against the wall with a long dart loaded, labelled poison. You take it with you and return to the main hall. You guys can choose. One of you is going to get an ace of hearts.
Dibs.
Or, I already have an ace, so...
Okay, well, apparently Mika doesn't give Mitchell you have a chance. Just grabs the damn thing. So grab an ace of heart. You've now got an extra card in your deck.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll carry on going while you're looking through the deck. So you continue up the stairs. At last, after an exhausting and dizzying journey upwards that takes at least 20 minutes, you find yourself in an area where there is power once more. Pale light from fittings in the walls replace the dull emergency lamp glow, and air conditioners were. Finally, after another 5 minutes, you reach the top and what feels like an access hallway for moving materials. There's a shutter here like you saw earlier, although it's considerably larger. An office sits to the side, and peering in, what looks like a door that will take you to the opposite side of the shutter, provided it's not locked. 2 other tunnels run away from you in different directions, accompanied by yellow arrows painted on the hard concrete floor. Will you enter the office? Will you walk along the narrow left tunnel? Or will you walk along the much wider right tunnel?
I have no idea where we are. I'm trying to use Dino Crisis geography and my brain is just failing me because I keep feeling like it's third energy flavoured. So I'm going to defer to the
don't worry
rest
too
of the
much
squad.
about that. You broke the system a little bit with that. You're in a vicinity of my own mind now.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
We've broken the boundaries.
Yeah.
We walk on reality itself.
So, time for you to make a decision. Do it.
Yeah.
You haven't made one yet.
Yeah, let's do office.
Where's baby girl? Come on.
Do you want your options again?
No.
So you can
in
enter the office.
in the
You can walk. Okay, you go in the office. Fair enough. Cowards. Anyway, so let's just quickly go on. Okay. The interior of the office is smart and well maintained, if a little drab. It appears to be a checkpoint of sorts, with binders and folders containing cargo manifests and a single dusty terminal. There's a note on the desk. It reads, "Thomas, I'm going to try to make it to the port. There will be a boat there, I'm sure of it. If there is, I'll push back so none of those things can get me, and I'll wait for you as long as I can. Lars." A single door occupies the opposite wall to which you entered, and with little else to see here, you open it and step through. For one heartbeat, you feel you've made the right choice. Then a screech sounds from behind. Interesting. That might be a random... Let me just quickly double check. I've got a broken entry there. It's interesting. I have a broken
It's
entry.
good. It's good when the game master has no idea what's happening next.
No, I'm annoyed because I did a test on this thing and managed to break it and break my own system. Good job. Immediately, warm air hits you as you find yourself outside once more. You raise your weapons in readiness, but it seems fortune is on your side. For now, all is still and mercifully quiet. Taking in your surroundings, you realise that you've reached a small loading bay that backs up to the facility's exterior wall. It's little more than a concrete strip at the edge of a jungle. A map of the island has been stuck to the wall, protected from the elements by a plexiglass sheet. Reading through, you see several potential options: a port, a helipad, a barracks. 2 potential routes for escape, although neither guaranteed. The third place somewhere you could stock up on weaponry and prepare for a perilous route through the jungle to your arranged extraction point. There are 3 tales you might follow from here. The choice of how to proceed is before you, with no obvious answer. Will you follow the road towards the port? Will you follow the southeast trail towards the helipad? Or will you follow the west trail towards the barracks?
I think... Sorry, I'm going to step in here. Because this is a Sherwin adventure. We need to go to the port. We need to get on a ship. This needs to be
I'm on
a
that
ship
wavelength.
adventure.
I like this plan.
Yeah, that's good. Man of many boats.
Works for me.
I like your style. Okay. So, cool. As you walk along the road, you can see that the devastation visited upon the facility outside pales by comparison to the carnage that took place out here. Bloody trails are smeared across the floor, where it looks like the bodies have been dragged away. Bullet casings lie on the ground, threatening to trip you underfoot. An upended truck lies on its side a little further down, the cab doors open and the interior covered in gore. It's a harrowing journey, and one where fear is your constant companion, settled in the pit of your stomach. A tall fence with a gate set into it waits ahead, the surrounding lighting blinking in and out of existence. You wipe a layer of sweat from your brow and take your next step when you hear a new sound. A claw tapping the concrete in an irregular staccato. Will you cautiously advance, or will you run for the door?
Only one click.
Like,
of a claw.
I feel like if it's idly clicking, like, just bum bum ba-dum bum, then we haven't upset it yet. So,
friends, this is a velociraptor is what's haunting us. Yeah. She's a clever girl.
Yeah, I would say if we potentially still haven't been spotted, let's go cautious, because if we bolt, we are going to lose.
Yeah.
Right.
Have you watched me play Dino Crisis?
Yeah, look, feel free to discuss.
True, but
Same decision?
But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
well, you won.
Yeah,
you can now find out the exact result of what I was going to say before. For one heartbeat, you feel you've made the right choice. Then a screech sounds from behind, and a pair of shapes leap out of the undergrowth. The creatures come to view at once, both bipedal dinosaurs with legs the length of your body and heads the size of your torso. The first roars at the sight of you, revealing a mouthful of needle teeth. Running is all you can do. Each of you discard a card.
Oh.
Dang it. Oh, globbits.
Well.
I obviously randomised, by the way. And then discard.
Okay, yeah, of course.
Okay. You sprint as hard as your legs can take you, daring not to look behind. Loud thuds accompany you after a moment, rapidly getting louder. Muscle screaming, you hurtle through the gate and slam it behind you. Just in time, as the entire frame shakes as your pursuers slam into the door. A frustrated snarl heralds another slam and then another. Metal buckles, but holds true. For now, you are safe. You jog along the path and soon find yourself at a small port, hearing the sound of the sea washing against the shore. Most of the boats appear to have been taken, although there might be one remaining that you can use, assuming it's seaworthy. Will you investigate the boat, or will you search your surroundings?
I'm on team boat check.
Team boat check, yeah.
Okay.
I want that boat.
Yeah. I'm going behind Stephen and Rita.
The boat is a small runabout that looks like it could hold 6 or so people, and with a surprisingly substantial engine on its back. It also sits high in the water, and it's the work of but a moment to see that the chain holding it in place can be easily removed. Your heart sinks when you realise that the craft will need a key to start it. It looks like you'll have to explore the port offices after all.
But I have a key.
Yeah, you use that to get through the fire escape.
Oh, okay.
It's alright, you missed the crank and Ada Wong, who was in the facility. You missed
What?
No.
She was dead. She's dead behind the door. Anyway,
That's all right.
there are 2 cabins here. The first is locked, and peering through the window looks to be largely empty. The door to the other one opens, and you find yourself in a slightly messy workspace, with papers stacked on desks and open folders haphazardly left on various surfaces. There are 2 large whiteboards, one marked Arrival and the other marked Departure. You notice the name Starlight on the arrivals board with a name line through. See, well done, James. Well done. After a short search, you're rewarded with a key that looks like it will fit the boat, but your elation dies when a deafening roar echoes through the night, far louder than anything you've heard yet. You rush outside just in time to see an immense shape smash through the fence and stomp into the port. Despite the warm air, your blood turns cold as you recognise it to be none other than a Tyrannosaurus Rex. This creature makes straight for you, lunging downwards with teeth that glitter like diamonds in the low light. Test. James, I need you to shuffle your deck and discard a card. The rest of you made it.
Where?
The massive creature slams into the empty cabin, destroying it with its bulk. As you scatter, it rights itself once more, tail swiping into and destroying the other cabin, pieces of paper fluttering free in the wind. Rather than charge you directly this time, the Tyrannosaurus Rex clubs aside the debris with its maw until it finds a large piece. The massive piece of wood seized within its jaw, the creature quickly twists its head and hurls it towards you. It's a test.
Oh,
Wait, can you that, please?
no.
Oh, damn.
Nope.
Yeah.
Go high if you don't know the answer is the only thing that we can really do, right?
Yeah. Press F5 for Mika.
Okay.
Sherwin,
Yes.
the aces.
Yes.
What does an ace do? Is
If
it
you
just
play
an
the
auto
ace, you
succeed on
automatically
anything?
Succeed. As in, you will
Okay.
automatically succeed.
Okay.
So I survived.
Yay! See you later,
Steve.
suckers.
Well, yeah.
Okay, cool. Steve, shuffle your cards and discard one.
Okay.
How are you all doing on cards? How many of you all got left?
I
I
have
got
2.
4 left.
2?
3.
3.
Okay, you're getting there. This is interesting. So, you have no possible hope of defeating this foe. It's all you can do to escape. Your eyes turn to the runabout, bobbing up and down in the water. Too far away at the moment. If you were to make a sprint for it, the creature would simply chase you down with its far larger steps. You trip as the Tyrannosaurus Rex stomps towards you once more, footsteps violently shaking the ground. Behind, the fence yawns open, with the creature smashed through. You could bait it away into the jungle and try to lose it there before returning. Or you could try to get the creature to fall into the water and hope that you can escape before it regains its footing. Do you want to head into the jungle? Or would you want to try and lead it into the jungle, or do you want to lure it into the water?
T-Rexes can't swim.
Yes, they
Have
can.
you seen the new Jurassic Park film?
They
That's
can.
incorrect.
I haven't seen a Jurassic Park film in 20 years.
I hate to say it, I think we're fighting this thing regardless if it's following moon logic.
Moon logic. Best logic.
Well, Dino Crisis 1, it chases after a water ski that's going like 600 miles an hour.
Yeah, my vote is jungle for these related reasons that we've kind of covered.
Okay. I'm fine going with the rest of the
Size Operation Jump into the Jungle with Velociraptors, because that feels like the best way to
Running
do
and
this.
screaming.
Yeah.
I will follow behind side.
Okay. You share a nod and point to the tree line. Something like understanding passes between you. It's not much of a plan, but it's what you're left with now. Choose a player to be the bait. That player is going to discard all of their remaining cards.
Oh my god!
Oh my.
Well,
Who has the least amount of cards?
Steve.
I've got 2, so I'm
I've got 2.
tribute.
Steve, let's flip a coin.
Okay,
Or someone else can flip a coin.
it's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind. For
Steve.
democracy.
Let fate decide.
I will roll a dice. 1, 2, 3,
Yes,
it's Kelsey.
there we go.
4, 5, 6, it's Steve. Okay, Kelsey, it's you. Also known as the bait. Okay.
Yeah.
You spread out as the chosen agent, as well as Kelsey, opens fire with everything he has. The other members of the team fanning out in opposite directions. What's the total of the 2 cards you had, Kelsey? You discarded.
9.
The amassed firepower doesn't distract the resolute creature. It charges after a different member of the team, jaw snapping at them. Choose a new member of the team. Pick someone else.
I'm down. Let's do this.
all right.
Okay. You're good to go.
Patriotic.
Okay.
Your sacrifice will be remembered.
Mine is 17.
Okay, useful to know. Not what I was going to ask you.
Oh, okay.
If you
never
could
mind.
name all 3 names on the whiteboard at the start of the game.
Okay, so Saf Sprin, Permacure, Adraville.
No.
Okay, as the rest of the team
Aquacure,
do
sorry.
little horror as the creature's teeth crunch into its new prey and tears teeth to pieces in an explosion of gore.
No.
With the creature momentarily distracted feeding, you shout to the others and are able to at least make some good of Steve's sacrifice, sprinting into the relative safety of the jungle. For the time being, the creature won't easily be able to follow you or to find you, but you're also aware it's not the only predator in here. As the first rays of dawn crest the horizon, the Tyrannosaurus raises its head and bellows victoriously into the night sky. To be continued.
Oh.
You guys reach the end.
Oh my god.
Oh.
2 for 2, Steve. Well done.
Yeah, Steve dies every time. I'm like Kenny.
You sacrificed yourself. It was a glorious thing. I'm amazed you got that wrong.
Right at the
Literally
end.
amazed.
Yeah, same. Right at the end as well. What a wonderful little crescendo.
It was Aquacure, wasn't it?
It was absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
You'll never forget that now.
Well,
Cool. Wow, that was fantastic. Thank you, Sherwin. And yeah, looking forward to part 3. Will Steve die again? How does he keep coming back? All of these questions and more.
Steve from Bravo team didn't make it. Steve from Alpha team didn't make it. So now you have to be Steve from Code Veronica, I guess. You just exhausted all the other opportunities.
Amazing.
Was it only Steve that died?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
as is tradition.
Jordan is still out there somewhere.
Yeah.
Citation.
Yeah. Agent named Jordan is still out there somewhere.
Well, nothing else remains for me but to thank the panel, our contributors, and our community. Join us on the First Days Brave Discord server to hear the show early and check out our merch store or our Patreon to support the show. Don't forget that these and all of our social media links can be found at faspraypod.com. You can listen to the podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all good podcasting apps. And if you like what you hear, please do leave us a review where you can and spread the good word. And so we come to the end of First Aid Spray's format as we know it for now. As previously discussed, next year we'll be changing things up a bit to allow for some more variety. But we've got lots of plans. There's still a few games we haven't played and talked about on the podcast. Some that we've frankly only half played. And in our next episode, we will, of course, be talking about the long-awaited new game in the series that everyone has been waiting to hear us discuss as we head back to Raccoon City to talk all about Resident Evil Survival Unit. What did you think? I mean,
Wait a
Thank you to the thank you to the panel. You can follow most of the Pueblo people on Blue Sky. I'm at Cy White. Steve is at FB Steve. James is at Moist Outlets OFF. Mika is at Biblically Correct, and Kelsey is at KDB_init. And finally, thank you for listening, and have a good week. Zombie in the blue cop outfit, zombie in the white cop outfit, naked zombie, Misty, zombie in the black shirt, zombie in the patient-y uniform that's in that one room. That's 6. I can't think of lab zombie, I guess.
Marvin.
Yeah, that's 7. Oh,
Brad.
Marvin.
different recoloured yellow shirt zombie. There's Brad as well.
Is there a different recoloured shirt?
Yeah, in playthrough 2, in playthrough B, in the foyer, when you first the 2236 file room.
Yes.
There's a second zombie with the yellow shirt there. Only there. But he's there.
I want to commend Steve on his massive geekness. I think he and I are probably
That's
the only people
awesome.
on the planet who know that.
Actually,
So, well
what makes
done.
him
Good job.
what makes him different? He got slightly different coloured pants or something.
He's got blonde hair.
Oh,
I also-
yeah, I know the model. Yeah.